Hello everyone, it's International Tiger Day. So today I have chosen an editorial from the Times of India newspaper which is about tiger conservation written by Union Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Mr. Prakash Javadekar. So without any delay, let's go through it. Saving the tiger, how India's successes in tiger conservation have pitched it into a global leadership role. India, a nature lover nation, is home to the largest tiger habitat in the world. Today, the country has 70% of the world's tiger population, and the tally stands at 2,967. This is a huge conservation success for the people and the country at large. It is leading our culturally rich country to assume the position of leadership while epitomizing the best biodiversity in India. We have only 2.5% of the world's land mass and 4% of fresh rainwater resources, while 16% of world's human and cattle population resides in our country. Still, India has 8% of the world's biodiversity. This is because of the Indian ethos of treating nature as a part of life, in sync with the human existence. Recently, India's latest tiger census was included in the Guinness World Records for having laid over 25,000 camera traps and having more than 35 million pictures. All were scanned with the aid of artificial intelligence. This was the largest counting exercise ever taken up by any country across the globe. India had taken a vow in 2010 St. Petersburg Declaration to double the tiger population, but it achieved the target 4 years in advance. Project Tiger was launched in 1973 with just 9 tiger reserves. Today, India has 50 tiger reserves spread over 72,000 square kilometers. All these tiger reserves are assessed for independent management effectiveness. Success owes a lot to systematic and scientific tiger conservation methods, coupled with increased vigilance. Almost all organized poaching rackets have been dismantled. A good example is the central Indian landscapes where organized poaching by traditional gangs has been minimized considerably in the last 6 years. Big cats are fast breeders if conditions are conducive. The enhanced protection has encouraged the tiger to breed. The voluntary rehabilitation of villages outside core areas in many parts of the country has also led to the availability of more inviolate space for tigers. The importance of the number of tigers in the country lies in the fact that the tiger sits at the peak of the food chain, and its conservation is a testimony of robust biodiversity. Increased tiger numbers show that the prey bases and habitat are in a good condition. We have more than 500 lions, 3,000 single horned rhinos, 30,000 elephants, all in the wild. We do not encourage domestication of our wild animals. In a unique move, and standard operating procedures has been issued to deal with orphaned, abandoned tiger cubs and the old and injured tigers, our wild space. SOP has also been issued to deal with tiger depredation, depredation of livestock. Being in the leadership position, we share best practices through the Global Tiger Forum. India has held capacity building workshop for field officers from Thailand, Malaysia, Bangladesh, Bhutan, and Cambodia. Tiger reintroduction experience have been shared with Cambodia and Russia. Many tigers countries have done field visits to various tiger reserves in our country. A joint report of Bangladesh and India has been brought out on the assessment of tiger status in the Sundarbans. An ambitious Digital India program for smart patrolling protocol of tigers Monitoring System for India's Intensive Protection and Ecological Status MSTRIPES has also been initiated by the government. This has been scaled up to an Android platform and has been extended to all the 50 tiger reserves. We are now focusing on occupancy of tigers in the high altitude landscapes, and the results are encouraging. When we are dealing with climate change, rich biodiversity must be the base for our actions. We have decided to create 2.5 billion tons of carbon sink in 10 years. This is a huge target, and India is among the few countries where the tree cover is increasing. The government has levied carbon tax on coal production at the rate of $6 per ton. We have also levied a sort of carbon tax on petrol and diesel. India has also raised its target of land restoration to 26 million hectares in a decade. Thus, India is walking the talk on its climate commitments at the Paris Agreement and doing more than many other countries. Thank you.